Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out
Leading
at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than one coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. Got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. 0-1 the count. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 10 games. Did you hear me? That's 8 bombs in his last 10 games. Whatever you're doing, stop and watch this guy hit. He's been putting on a show.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Runners off for 2nd. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bryant, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. And another foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from 2nd? And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So digging in now, Javier Baez, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Story brings it in, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing in the Cubby first. Here's Nolan Arenado. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's just 2 for 9. Line toward the gap in left center, and he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for 2nd.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ian.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Desmond swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackman going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands reacting.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
In now, Addison Russell. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now both runners on the move. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Two men on, 2 out, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman's after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for Colorado, the catcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Iannetta.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's...
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The second baseman, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
The pitcher, number 62.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
He's going.
And now the runner's trying for third. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 5-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward to the track. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Popped straight up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. In his career, Story begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 0-2 delivery. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hampson is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Murphy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Arenado is there. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Jeff Hoffman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hoffman features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 0-2 once more. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. No balls and a strike to count. Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the end. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Desmond is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Five runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Off and running is Hayward. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
We've seen a lot of that now with pitchers being quick to the plate with that slide step. Awfully difficult for base runners to get a good lead because the pitchers get the ball to plate so quick.
2 strikes to count.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. On the ground to third. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit. You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Charlie Blackmon goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bryant ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He'll go to Baez at second for the force. Coming to the plate now, Jose Quintana getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Quintana.
Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting,
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hard hit towards center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Desmond.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
1 out, nobody on. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Chris Iannetta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Reynolds, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Rockies strand 1. They can't chip into that. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen.
For Colorado, number 29, Brian Shaw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the young
40.
catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the runner's breaking for third. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Number 9, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on. Mike Dunn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep. Albert Almora is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The average coming in at 332. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. The 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Dahl racing back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And it's fouled away. Dunn, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Desmond is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Desmond has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off.
Number 20.
Kinsler, a Nevada native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. He's ready.
Now
here's the first offering.
The shortstop.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate,
the
David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Colorado, good night. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.